First of all, my name's Rhonda Cain, and I live at 3281 U.S. Route 30, Georgetown, Pennsylvania, 15043. I'm 47 years old. I'm not wheelchair bound yet. I was declared 100% disabled at the age of 11. But I'm a fighter. I never gave up. I never claimed my disability until 2007. I worked 2 and 3 jobs my whole life in the medical field. I worked 27 years in the medical field. The last 20 I worked in dialysis. But the 7 years prior to that, I worked in and out of nursing homes. And I can tell you, if you remove my choices, as my condition deteriorates, I will end up in a nursing home.
Okay.
After working there, I don't want to be there. Trust me. The things that go on behind closed doors are horrendous. The treatment of patients, the rampant over-medication to keep the patients under control is out of control. And there's nothing that any law can do about it. It's going to happen. As soon as you walk out the doors, it's going to start happening to those patients again. And I myself do not want to be a victim of a nursing home, and neither do any of the people here. You remove my choices, you're going to remove my ability to be the wife that I am, because I'll be confined to a nursing home. I have a 15-year-old daughter. If I go in a nursing home, I have to give up custody of my child. Please don't do that to me. I have fought to be independent my whole life. I worked for 27 years when I was told I couldn't. I worked until I couldn't anymore. It's hard enough being disabled. Your choices are very limited when you're disabled. And by removing some of the choices that we have, it's making our lives that much more difficult. We are already looked at by society as being less than whole, and that's not true. Just because your mobility or your function is limited doesn't mean that you are not an asset to society. And by removing our choices, you're going on the side with all of the small-minded people that think because we're functionally disabled or maybe some mental handicaps that we're not full-fledged human beings, but we are. We live and breathe. We love. We work. We contribute so much more to society than we are ever given credit for. And by removing our choices, you're slapping us in the face. There are so many people here that have given so much in their lifetimes, and to see us in wheelchairs or having to use medical equipment to be able to function as far as we can, removing our choices is wrong. It's as simple as that. It's wrong. You would not want somebody to take away your right to choose where you shop, where you eat, where you live. And that's what you're doing to us. By removing our choices, you're basically forcing us into living in a facility with people that don't care and won't care for us ever. By allowing us to have our choices and allowing us the funding to have our assistance, you're giving us life. You're enabling us to function as normally as we possibly can. Our assistants help us to live. And personally, if you take away my choice and I have to give up the custody of my child and not be able to be a wife, you might as well just kill me, because that's what you're doing to me. That's all.
Thank you.